Recording in progress. So hello everyone. In this video, let's take a look at this LeetCode problem. So problem number is 7, reverse the integers. Okay, so it is a medium level question of LeetCode and the acceptance rate is 28.3%. Okay. So let's read the question statement. So given a signed 32-bit integer x, return x with its digit reversed. If reversing x causes the value to go outside the 32 signed 32-bit integer range, then return 0. So let me just briefly explain. We have given an integer x as input, okay, and we have to uh, return the reversed value of this, like this. X is 123 123 and output is 321. Okay, so this is the reversed value of this given integer. Okay, and here is stated that if reversing x causes the value also go outside the signed in 32-bit integer, means when if we reverse the integer and it go outside the range of the integer, so we have just returned 0 in that case. Okay, so that is the question statement, guys. And the constant, you can see here the constant are the axis goes from a minus 2 to the power 31 to the power 31 minus 1. So this is the range of integer, signed integer. Okay, okay guys, so here is the code. Let me just remove it from here. So first we have to just keep track of if our integer is negative or not. So for that I'm making a boolean variable here is negative. So it is initially, let's say, let me make it false, and I will check if x is less than, yeah, x is less than 0, then it is negative. So what we can do is negative variable is going to be true. Else what I will do, I will make it false, that it is not a negative number. Okay, okay then. And let's create a long variable here, because we know that it can go outside of the integer string. So we will return, I maintain the reverse variable, which is the long type of long, and it is initial value is 0. Okay, and now we have to reverse the integers. So let's run a while loop. While x is not equals to 0, then what we will do, we will simply update the reverses value, reverse multiply into 10, so we can add the next integer to the 10th position of the reversing integer. Okay, so plus x modulo 10. Okay, so by x modulo 10 I'm getting the last digit of the this x number. Okay, and I also have to update the x, so x divide equals to 10. So I'm just dividing x by 10 in each while iteration. Okay, so now I have reversed the string. Now I will check one thing. If a reverse string is greater than integers range, integer dot max value in case of Java. Okay, max value, or reverse is greater than, not greater than, less than integers dot min value, then what we can do is simply return 0 from here. Okay, if reverse is greater than integers max value, or reverse is less than integers minimum value, then we will return 0. Otherwise we will check one more thing. If let's just write a return statement. If is negative, means or is negative is true, then what we will do is, I'm using simply ternary operator here. So is negative, then what we have to do is simply convert the reverse into the integer value. Okay, I'm just casting the value into the integer and multiply it with -1. Why? Because it is in a negative. Okay. And if it is not negative, we will just return reverse from here. Okay. So now let me run the test cases. Okay, so one of the test cases are failing. Let's see why it is failing here. So case 1 is passed successfully. Case 3 also passed successfully, but case 3 is giving some kind of error. Let's resolve it. I think it is not getting multiplied by -1. Okay. So let me try this. Okay. Now let's test cases run. It is still failing. Let me see what I can do. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. It is not getting multiplied. Why? Okay, there is no any typo. I will back soon after debugging it. Okay. Okay, so I just figure out what's wrong was going on. So if integer is if the input is negative, I also have to multiply it by -1 to make it positive, so we can reverse it properly. Okay, so this that was the error. So now let me just run the test cases again. Okay, so all the test cases are passing successful and let me submit it. Okay, so our solution is accepted successfully. Okay, so if let's discuss about the time and space complexity of this algorithm. So space complexity is going to be constant because you can see we are using a boolean. uh, one variable is here and one variable is here. Okay, so there is only two variables which is a constant number. That's why space complexity is constant. And time complexity is we are using a while loop here. Okay, for reversing the integer. So the time complexity is going to be the O of n, where n is the length of the digits. Okay, the number of digits in the number given. Okay, so here is this is all for this video. Okay, thank you.